Hello and welcome everyone to another video here on my channel. Today we have SELESNYA AGGRO, another AGGRO deck, but this time with some cards you may not have seen in a while, but then still we have one of the new cards here, Ouroboroid, 4 mana, 1/3. At the beginning of combat on your turn, put X +1/+1 counters on each creature you control, where X is the creature's power. So the goal is to get this card big, and everything in our deck will get big. We also have another new card. We have the Sunstar Chaplain here, a 2 mana 3/2. At the beginning of your end step, if you control 2 or more tapped creatures, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature control. And for 2, remove a 1/1 counter from a creature control, tap an artifact or creature. So these are the cards we basically have to tap the entire board at one point. But we also have the Hemosymbic Mite, a 1 mana 1/1. When this creature becomes tapped, another target creature you control gets +X/+X until the end of turn, where X is this creature's power. So the goal of this deck is of course quite aggressive. We try to go in as much as we can, and we have certain ways to tap our creatures without attacking. For example, we have Saddle mechanic. If you remember Saddle says tap any number of other creatures you control with total power X, and here it will be 4 or more. This mount becomes Saddle until the end of turn. Saddle is only though as a sorcery, but when things are saddled, they get certain abilities. For example, the Seraphic Steed, a 2 mana 2/2 with first strike and lifelink. When it's saddled, has whenever this creature attacks while saddled, create a 3/3 white angel creature token with flying. This card also really strong against mono red and all these type of decks because it's a 2 mana 2/2 first strike lifelink. So it deals with many creatures of opponents, so it's super nice. Then we also have the this is a one hard to say. Ornery Tumblewagg. If I said this right, please let me know in the comments. A 3 mana 2/2. When at the beginning of our combat, we put a 1/1 counter on target creature. And whenever this creature attacks while saddled, double the number of 1/1 counters on target creature. So you see, again, 1/1 counters, saddle, double it. And of course, we can put all our counters on the Mite, because if the Mite attacks or gets tapped, we transfer the power, right? And again, we can tap the Mite with Steed or with Tumblewagg as well. So it's really nice. And if we have multiple tapped creature, Sunstar Chaplain will put counters on our creatures again. So you see what's going on. There's so many counters. Like, it's getting kind of crazy, right? We also play a 3 mana 4/3 here. That's specific. This card I think is kind of underrated. Spinner of Souls. 3 mana 4/3 reach. Whenever another non-token creature control dies, you may reveal cards from the top of your library until you reveal a creature card. Put that card into your hand and the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. This card has 2 functions. First, as a 3 mana 4/3, which is already really good with reach, right? Good against all these birds that come to you. And when they have a wrath effect or something, we get cards back. So it's really good there. And also it's a 4 power. So let's say we have a turn 2 Steed, turn 3 Souls, and we can attack with this. We create an angel on turn 3 attacking, which is really powerful, right? So this is one way why we have this. We also have some other 1/1s, which is the Recruit here, a 1 mana 2/1 with Offspring 2. This card is really powerful. Whenever a creature we have becomes the target of a spell, we can put the +1/+1 counter on target creature other than that one. So also a way to put counters on. Also really good against all these removal type spells. If you have Recruits, it's really nice. Then we play 2 of Innkeeper's Talent here. Again, level 1, you put the counters on the creature each turn. Then level 2, the permanents with counters have ward 1. And level 3, for 4 mana, if there would be a counter on a creature, double that many counters. So of course, Innkeeper's Talent can go absolutely crazy with this card, goes crazy with most of our cards. But here, this one is really cool. Like, as I said, like you will see in the games, it can go crazy quite fast. We also have the 4 of Lanor Elves, and we play 3 Snakeskin Whale, 1 mana, protect spell with a counter. I think it's really good. And of course we have Sheltered by Ghosts, 2 mana enchantment Aura. We have big creatures, so this card is even better. We enchant the creature we control, and when this enters, we exile target non-land permanent an opponent controls until this aura leaves the battlefield. Enchant the creature gets +1/+0 and has lifelink and ward again. If a big creature has lifelink, and against all this aggressive deck, you want this, of course. And the ward 2 is also really nice. Mana base is quite simple. We have the starting towns, and we just want to have untapped lands because we really want to be on curve. Also, I will just say, like, you can go turn 1 Recruit, turn 2 Steed, turn 3 Tumblewagg, tap Recruit, tap the Tumblewagg, put the +1/+1 on the steed, and you have a 3/3 saddled lifelink that gives you an angel. It's not easy to block on the play, especially a 3/3 first strike lifelink. So you have a really big board then, and if you follow this up with something like this, really heavy. Of course, Mite into Steed into Souls also works. There's a lot of combinations you can have to actually do this. And you also have to keep in mind that Sunstar Chaplain is a 2 mana. It costs 2 mana to remove a counter, but you can tap something. Like, this is really crazy. Like, we tapped Mono Red down. We did. And yeah, you will see. It's a really, really strong deck, and it works actually exceptionally well. And yeah, let me know what you think about this deck. Did you saw something similar? I didn't see something like this yet, so I was like, I have to try it out, and it works really well. If you like my comment, if you like my decks, feel free to leave a comment, subscribe, like. You can always let me know what you want. Send it to me in Discord, per private message, or on Twitter, or anywhere. I'd like to hear your input. Thanks everyone for watching my videos. We already have a really cool community, and yeah, I would say fun with the games. Okay, we start. Really? I think this is fake. Fake news. Fake news. We have a really cool turn here though, but yeah. Opponent is mulligan tribal. We have Mite, Talent into Tumblewagg. And land into Worm would be like huge. Okay. Stop with the Mite here. Talent. Let's see if it's red. Blue. Okay. Could be Demir, huh? Okay, it's combo. Combo time. I think we have a lot of damage coming through. Yeah. They need a pretty good answer soon. Because I will push damage next turn. I have a captain too. I will push the damage. This is gonna be a huge attack. Huge. Especially I can double here the counters. And I have a snakeskin. Because I don't have anything now and there's no black. Mana base is scuffed. Good old scuffed mana base. Okay. I'm gonna play this one. We have our shenanigans here, here. This is exactly what we want to do. This is a solid all-in attack here. Well, GG. Yeah, I had better hands, but let's see what we play against. Mountain on the play. Good old mountain on the play. Especially double town is not really cool. Petred Recruit is really good against Red usually. I cannot block here sadly. Obvious reasons. Obvious reasons. Okay, another 1-drop. Okay, let's see how this goes. I would like to find a way to heal myself. No nemesis, and then I draw a ghost. It's like the game plan. We definitely want to go double recruit next turn. So if they want to bolt or burn our creatures, we have some answers. That's not cool. But again, this is what I mean. This is why this is a really good card against red. We take 4 damage though. which is quite a lot. We're flooding a bit too much here. We're flooding a bit too much. We need to find something good, or we just look at them. Having 6 lands here is not optimal. Not really optimal. What? And a double strike? That's brutal. Okay, no land. I mean, they have a dragon there, but this is a pretty good turn. I will trade this. Okay. I'm on 15 life. I just make this one quite big here. 7-5 life gain. And if they want to go on our recruits, then we just pump this even more. You can play the dragon, but we have a huge attack. Lynx. That's an annoying one. Okay. We can tap there. Can tap 2 creature. We don't have lethal yet. So we have to tap in their turn. Let's see how they play this. We're on 12. Will we tap 2 creatures? They also have a dragon. Maybe they just play the dragon. Now we get a lot of counters. Yep. I have to make this quite big here. So do we have lethal? Is the question. I can tap this. Okay, we're gonna tap first this one. Now we are 8-6. Can tap this. But we lose 3, so we have 5. We don't have enough damage. Let me see what we draw here. We definitely tap 1, and then maybe the rest. If opponent attacks, we fine. Okay, it's another land. It's not optimal. Can tap this and this, attack with 2, get 2 token again. Okay, we tap this. It's super weird though, but yeah. And we still have 1 tap left. It's 9 damage. Yeah, we don't get the life, which is a bit sad. Can make this a 3-3. But 3-3 is a problem because they can shoot it down and lose a counter. So I have to put it here again. I'm on 12. gonna tap the Hellkite again. We only drew lands, but these chaplains are doing something. 12 life, 7/5 of ward. We have many good draws. I mean, we just draw lands, right? Okay. But this one goes back on hand, huh? We get an extra counter though, which is nice, to be fair. They have one card in hand. You have to take this out and remove one here. It's not easy. It's a lot of damage. If they attack all, which we have to block the links there. Okay, so we take that, yeah. We can tap. This one we have to block. They have one card in hand. I mean, there's no other way than tapping the big one. I can... It is what it is. It is what it is. Either we win or not, right? Take 7 damage. 4. Do they have a spell for 4 damage? 3 mana. That's not something you usually see. Oh my god. It's 3 damage. Oh my god. I thought I had the sacrifice. Sorry for the clapping. Okay, we went there. Tapping it out, guys. It's not a perfect hand, but I have removal. I can do things for a while. Not happy about this, but at least it taps my creature. Is this control Andrew over there? Yeah, this is Mill, huh? And Miller. They could have a board wipe next turn. So we attack and play Spider. We can, if we... We have to go Spider here. Okay. It's good damage, and it gives me draws, just in case. In the Day of Judgment here. Besa. Not cool, but, well. Now the board wipe is even worse. All we have to do is play with these creatures here. We have Snakeskin for spot removal. Okay, so they go for the mill, huh? I mean, huh? Obviously. We have good damage here. Do they have lethal? Not yet next turn, huh? Okay, we have to think. I still have to deploy a creature here just to get stronger. It will go perfectly with the gain life here. We kinda equipped against spot removal. They're on 13. But yeah, that's the card that mills half of it away, which is not cool. Snakeskin is here, but yeah, many things can happen. I feel like they have to go for the Chaplain. If they have board wipe, then yeah, okay, they have to pay. Now they need something else, a counter. They didn't, now that's it. Yeah, that's it. GG. GG. The creatures get really strong and quite fast, so it's kind of cool with this deck. And we were on the draw, so nice. Okay, this is our hand. We have a turn 1. This is a keep. This is a keep. It's a quite interesting turn 2 from our side. I mean, this is mono green there. If you find a third land, we have potential. Elf. Okay, elf is quite good. Okay, this is also quite good. So they could have a snakeskin. We have to always keep that in mind. But I definitely want to get this one going. The Tumblewagg. Okay, yeah. Now I don't know if they have priority or not there, which is a bit weird. I have to play this for sure. I do like to play this one here. It blocks the lock card quite well if they don't have an extra thing. Could have put it on the steed too, but I didn't want to die to a snakeskin here. So now I have two options, right? I have this one, and we have snakeskin. Chocobo, okay, yeah. We have first strike. Steed, first strike. One of the reasons why we play this card here, by the way. They could have, of course, a snakeskin. And they have it. Okay, they don't. I mean, they have a snakeskin. Otherwise, all of this is for nothing. They don't have two snakeskin. Okay, they have this one. Strong, but we get rid of it. Pretty strong. We have to be careful on this Tifa. I don't like Chocobo too, but Tifa is definitely the bigger problem. We're gonna go and heal back. It's been a while since I saw overprotect in these lists. Do they have any? That's an elf. That's no Hydra. If there's no Hydra, we're happy. It's gonna be big. This is gonna be a lot. Gonna heal for casual 10 here. Yeah, the steed usually is also a good tech for these. And GG. Like steed usually is nice against Tifa, but overprotect there got me, yeah, but we still won. We keep this. This is a spinner turn 2. Good old spinner turn 2. I love this card a lot. I think Spinner of Souls is a super underrated card. Okay, so we lose the Llanowar Elf here. If not, we take it. That's a good one for us. Yeah. This one recycles, so it's nice. And we have Rabbit plus Snakeskin next turn. We will not block here. Cannot. If they want to shoot for 3 here, then they shoot for 3. I cannot stop them. But at least the spinner will recycle itself, so it's kind of fine. Play against Juicy here. Okay, yeah. Now they have a shock if they attack. We will not block this. The only thing they have is a shock. Or they just try to bluff here. But we will just take it. We definitely go recruit here. Oh, my nose is going crazy. Recruit is huge. A really good card against them. These lizards we can deal now. Their cards in hand, maybe not. But the spinner is also reach, which is really important. Really, really important. So now our snake skin and their shock can be like really bad. Okay. I'm not happy about it. But now they have to choose face. I'm not happy about it, but I will not. It's the only way I think I should have done it here. They also still have birds, so I have to keep that in mind. We still have blocks and we're on 12. Soon we have to start attacking. I have another snake skin. They cannot really shoot my stuff anymore. It's so annoying. Oh, that's risky, my man. I don't know why they do that. That is a weird attack. That is a really weird attack. Okay. 5, 8, 10, 12, 14. We settle this one. Okay. Not really what we want. We double this too. So this one has to settle this. Then we calculate 3, 6, 12, 13, plus 2, plus 2. Yeah, it is actually lethal. Here, here, and then we attack, and then here, and then it's definitely lethal. Whew, yeah, mono red. We didn't even have ghost, so I think quite well. Worked well against Juice here. This card is double Steed and the souls. We also have the worm. Okay, double Steed is actually quite nice here against these things. Okay, they have a shock. So mouse is quite annoying here. Yeah, it's also annoying. So this will just take a shock here. And we take 3. I have to play the spider next turn. I wish I can play the steed attack, but yeah, I mean this one. Obviously, right? I wish I had snakeskin, but I don't. I have to play the spider. Spider can take a 3 damage shot here, but it recycles. Okay, they try to set up, which is good for me. Wow, this is really interesting. I feel like it's Steed here. Steed keep up snakeskin. Because whatever they drop, like... Oof, huge. If we draw a land here... Okay, we didn't. I do want to actually get that. We get an angel. Double bird, but we get an angel and we have snakeskin. Yeah. I'm gonna go double snakeskin actually. I just want to get the angel here. I have the feeling they cannot kill us here. Yeah, perfect. Tell you guys, these steeds are next level. Steeds and spiders are doing so much work. Yeah, like this is this is exactly why we play it. Oh, I love it. When the deck works, when you plan against all the decks, you brew it, you think about all the possible matchup and everything works, it's always beautiful. And this is what you get on my channel. You get decks that are not just like, yeah, this card and this card, it's a cool video and you know, here, there. No. These decks, they have to be able to compete, you know. Bit off meta, but able to compete. Let's go. This is a really weird hand. But I'm such a Lano Elf keeper, to be honest. Like I cannot help myself. Like I wish, but I cannot. Okay. Still better to do this here. We can settle this one next turn. Yeah, perfect. Well, we go Mite here. And then we go this on this one. On the Hydra. And then there we settle. The good old settle with the Mite, get the extra punch. Get an extra tick on this. Attack. Double it. 8-7 lifelink. Let's go. I think we're in a good position now. I would say this is a good position. You can play your chocobos and everything. I have a brushwalk. Look at this card. This is the real deal. The Ornery Tumblewagg. The Tumblewagg is coming for you. The Tumblewagg is coming for you, man. Cloud against Yuna. Opponent starts, no turn 1, but what do you want to do? We have a shelter, which is nice. Definitely go Steed. Well, we drop a starting town. Captain is also quite good. Green, different lands. Bushwhack. I like to see a bushwhack here. So my Steed can actually survive it. Captain is more damage than Steed, but... yeah. No, it is the Seraphic Steed here. This card, guys, in this deck is, I told you, is the way to go. Hydra. Okay, we have an answer for that. We have to do it now. I really do not want to run into any... yeah. Take an extra damage for the heal. I really do not want to run into any stupid situation where they have a snakeskin. Okay, now we have the Tumblewagg here. Okay, they get it back. I'm not happy about this. So, the way we can play this... the way we can play this is the Sunstar Chaplain. We need to find a way to tap this all game long. It's a bit scary now because it's a 4-4. And they have a fight spell. Okay. Okay. Been a while since I saw like a pick your poison. Like that got me pretty good. Yeah, I wish I could play both. I mean, I feel like I have to play it. Steed is not good here. I can play this. I can double spell. And then we have this next turn. This next turn, counter there. It's -1 counter though. And if we double spell, so we have to actually play this to keep the Hydra in check. Which is a bit annoying. You just need to hopefully dodge a brutal hit here. I take a normal hit. Well, what I'm saying. They just do the thing. Yeah, they got me. They got me with the pick your poison. What in the world? They got me with the pick your poison. Yeah, literally pick your poison. Llanowar Elf is keep. Blue. Siren. Okay, let's see. It's gonna be interesting. If Llanowar Elf sticks, I think we're cool. I like the recruit turn too as well. Okay, this cannot attack yet. So this is actually... This is this. Because of this one. The recruit is doing good work here. We have 2 especially. Like now, if they attack us, yeah, it doesn't matter what they take. We have most of it in doubles. Most of it in doubles. Gonna put some counters on our thing. Guys, as I always say, this card is so strong. So strong. In this position especially. Do they want to give me 2 counters? They not want to do it. They tapped out, so... We give it to the Mite. We don't attack here. We get stronger now. We are on the... This is the situation where we get stronger and we can just settle and give us counters as much as we want next turn. They will not kite it here. It doesn't matter what they play, like this is huge now. So this one is a saddle for 2. But we will not attack. But we want to saddle the creatures. So here. And then we saddle here. Doesn't really matter. Could we attack here? We could, but it's not good enough. Make this one a bit stronger. No attacks here. And turn. And then we're gonna do one here again. Do one here. Okay, this is what I mean, like we can just give 2 counters each turn now. Okay. This gives me swings now, so I will take it. Okay, second one is a bit annoying. This is where we're gonna tap. Saddle 2, huh? Yeah, this is how we do it. Like, our board just does so much, and the idea is like, we can just tap around, we can give the counters each turn. This deck is beautiful, guys, beautiful. We go first, Might, okay, yeah, sure. If we draw a land here, we will be really good. I like the Chaplain. I always say Captain, like, it's a thing. Okay. Well. Cannot risk it, right? I don't want to risk it. I do want to have my turn 3 spell here. Okay. What do they get? I wonder. Is it a spinner or is it the Tumblewagg? Tumblewagg is probably more dangerous right now. Just overall more dangerous. But my hand is really good. Deep Cavern Bat. What would you guys take here? Tumblewagg feels more dangerous. That one? That's the one I wouldn't take. That's the one I'm like, whatever. Why would they? I'm just trying to understand. What do they have in hand that they take this one? What I'm not seeing here. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah, they have shenanigans. I see it. You can do things. I get it. I mean, our attack is weird. I will not attack. I kind of hope that our spider survives. See, I could go for 5 in there. Enchant creature gets +2/+2. Okay. Well, they have 2 of my creatures. I cannot really attack here. I will block either. 100%. 100%. This card is crazy. I will block both. What I can block, I will block, my man. Another bat. Okay. So maybe we find removal or a chooser. So which one do we want to get? This one or this one? It's this one. Because we need the one with the... Yeah, we need the one with the enchantment. The biggest life gain creature over there. If they want to trade the Mite here, I'll trade. Other than that, I will just heal for 8. Casually. Yep. We end the turn, we're on 27. I feel quite comfortable in this position. But we never know what's coming. They have a quite interesting deck. Okay. Mites. Some mites over there. But no. We are too strong. Too strong for this. GG. I don't know about this hand, to be honest. Well, it's Mite, Snakeskin, Recruit. So, yeah. But if you go against red on the play, it's not good. It's not bad, but it's not good. You don't have a Steed or Ghost here to deal with something. This is like a hand where it depends on our draws, but it can be super explosive. If we draw the right cards, this hand can be... Okay. We have to drop the Mite here. You could go Recruit with Snakeskin, is also quite nice. If they want to shoot, they can shoot here. I'm okay with that. Okay, a mouse. I'm not happy about the mouse. That is the play power. Okay, how do we do this here? Double Recruit is interesting, but I think I go Llanowar Elf. Recruit. And then double Recruit. Is already having a Recruit here is kind of helpful. But I have 4 cards on hand. And it's dangerous. I don't really have something big. Like, Nemesis is really dangerous here. I will actually block here. I could double block this. This is totally fine. If I trade here, it's not too bad. I don't care about the Mite, I will not attack anyways. I don't need Snakeskin here. Like, double recruit is really strong. Their Nemesis is blocking me here, but our bot is dangerous. Explosive. Like, they don't know what we play, right? And they see a Mite on board, they get kind of scared. Okay, that's a mouse. That's a claw. Yeah, I cannot give double strike to Nemesis, so that's kind of helpful. Yeah, we don't draw well. Like, if we find now the worm, we're in a good position. But the downside with the worm is Nemesis. We will just do nothing for a while. What is their hand? It's interesting. The mouse is dangerous with the double strike. They have a shock for sure. Something like this. That's the dangerous one. So they play this version. This is the hard part, right? We never know which version they play. Never know which version. They don't shoot, so... yeah, it's a lot of damage. It's 2. I'm basically dead, huh? I'm basically dead. Just kill me. If I don't draw the ghost, it's over. Seven, 10 damage, I have 4 life. If they have one more, they have to shoot it, of course. So they want to go. But if they shoot, then we just, you know, we would go to the other thing. So going 4. We need to draw now 1 card. That's not the 1 card. Now we forced to block the mouth with the Llanowar Elf and hope that our recruit will take the Nemesis and the heal. And then we try to go back and forth with it, but yeah. There's not much we can do. I should have chosen Trample there. Okay, do we find the card? Or do they have lethal? Well, we can't just die. But we have to try. Good game. Good game. Yeah, they found a creature here. I think our hand was really bad, but for that we had a good game. Like, really bad hand. We had all our 1-drops. We played only with 1-drop and a 2-drop. Exactly what I expected. This deck does exactly what I expect, and you saw the games were crazy. Like, this Steed, I think, in this meta right now is really, really strong. 2 mana, first strike, lifelink. That's just so powerful. We have 8 lifelink cards, so we really like this. We can pump this well. We have something that is already pumped. Make it a lifelink. I want to work with this deck a bit more. I think there's potential. The mulliganing I have to think about. I really love the recruit. I wish I could play 4, maybe cut something. Innkeeper's Talent, I'm not too sure yet. But yeah, the deck feels really powerful. What do you think about the games? Did you like it? Let me know down in the comment below. And if you like my content, feel free to subscribe and like the video. It would help me a lot with the algorithm, of course. And yeah, I wish you all a good night, good day, wherever you are. Bye.